About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking.
This morning I'm in Ambleside. It's in the middle of the Lake District in the UK.
To a place where we don't know. About to see.
And I got up bright and early. I'm going to try and catch a sunrise over Lake Windermere, which is where I'm walking to now. If I don't get a sunrise, then I'm hoping for a bit of a mist, but I'm not sure. So hopefully I get both. If I'm lucky, I'll get one, and if not, I'll just take one of those shots. I'm going to try and take an iconic shot of the pier going out into the lake, and probably put it on a long exposure and see what comes out of it. And I can still see the moon at the moment, so the sun's not quite on its way up yet. Fingers crossed. And Ambleside is a stunning place. So once I've taken one of these shots, 1, 2, 3, whatever, how many shots of the lake, then I'll move off and go through the village, take some photographs of the village. There's definitely 1 or 2 shots that I want to take, and then I'll move on because there's a well-known waterfall as well, Stockgill Waterfall. So I'll go and photograph that.
What we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back.
So I've come out onto the pier to set up for this shot. There's a couple of things that you've got to be careful of. So firstly, it's really windy, so there's straps playing about. And secondly, there are some slats in the pier which are just big enough for my tripod feet to go through. So it doesn't look like there's much in the way of a sunrise going on. There are some quite moody clouds over there, but it's still quite dark. The moon was showing earlier. So if I just show you how I've got the shot set up. Taking a couple of images there. I've got an f/22, so that gives me a 5-second exposure time without getting my neutral density filter out. I've focus stacked, so because the posts are quite close, so I've taken a photograph of the posts quite close with a focus here, and then I've taken a focus off onto the hillside as well. And then we'll sort those out in Photoshop when I get home.
Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche.
And just so I was speaking there, the pink started to come through in the clouds. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get an even better shot. So we've got a decent bit of pink in the sky now. So I put the neutral density filter on. It's doing about a 4-minute exposure at the moment. The moon's come out as well. The clouds are moving nicely. So quite hopeful for this one.
So small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive.
So the one thing I didn't think about there when I stood on the pier was if I do a long exposure and the boats are bobbing around, then they're going to appear all smudgy. So that's going to be a bit of an issue. So if I can't deal with that later on, then I'm going to have to go and take some more. Anyway, a good lesson to think about what you do, even if it is only 5 o'clock in the morning. So now I'm going to walk from Windermere into Ambleside. It's probably about 3/4 of a mile, something like that. and photograph some of the sites in Ambleside. One of the ones I'm going to apparently is one of the most photographic spots in the whole of the Lake District. So I haven't got that photograph, so I'm going to take that.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful.
So as I was walking up the street there, I spotted this awesome looking church. There's got to be a photograph or two to take here. I'm trying not to make it too gothic.
I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest. Blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
So this is one of the shots that I definitely wanted to take today. So there's a little scenic, it used to be apple storage apparently, and it was built over the river to avoid land tax. So it's built quite a long time ago. So I took a number of shots there. It's quite difficult to take a photograph and vlog it as well, because there's quite a few trucks and cars thundering through on the road. And obviously it's an urban environment, so you're trying to avoid bits of the shop and bits of sign and people walking past. So anyway. So I've got to walk up to Stockgill Falls now and take some photographs from up there. And one interesting fact you might not have known about Ambleside: William Wordsworth lived around these parts, and he was a stamp distributor in 1813 before he came off to be the poet laureate.
I've never really been the one who's worried. Always been the one who's keeping it cool. The kind of guy who chill while others hurry. I didn't know that I've been the fool. I've been telling lies about something real, but I know love is based on honesty. Kept thinking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free. I am made to be free.
So I've just come up down a bit of a steep incline to the bottom of the waterfall. I'm just going to show you how I've got set up. So because the waterfall is quite stretched out, I'm going to have to focus that. So I've taken a photograph quite close up, one halfway through and then one at the waterfalls at the back.
I've always put my feet wherever I want to. Before I saw who I could be, kept thinking, where did I go wrong? Then realizing where I do come from was asking how real love should feel, knowing that it's not just you, it's me, 'cause I was made to be free.
So that's it for Ambleside from this morning. So we've seen Lake Windermere, we've seen the centre of Ambleside, and now we've seen Stockgill Waterfall. So hope you enjoy that, hope you enjoy the pictures. Leave some comments.